ceased to radiate. Bobby was a light to his family, colleagues, patients, and friends. He treated everyone with equal import. And I happen to have a little insight into all that he was. I first met Bobby in late 2010 when I was in my cornea fellowship in Texas. I came to Arizona to interview with him and his partners, and I was really overjoyed to meet him and his partners, and thought he had a fantastic practice that he had built. I was extremely excited to receive his email when he accepted me into his top-notch, highly regarded practice. I then joined the practice in August of 2011, and I had the pleasure of working by his side in the same clinic several days a week for well over a year. He's one of the best colleagues and mentors I had the honor of working with. His passion for his patients and lust for life was truly palpable. We quickly became close friends. He treated me like family, both him and Bonnie warmly welcoming me into their home very often. While I was never his patient, I know every person he treated loved him. I know this because I still see many of his patients to this day, that I had the privilege of being introduced to many of them personally by him before he retired, and then I took over their care. In fact, just a few days ago, a long-term patient of his came in to see me, and she said, "You know, Doc, this is going to sound strange, but I still feel as though Bobby is still here in this office. I still feel his presence." And no, that patient was not Whoopi Goldberg. She's here in attendance today. Bob contributed so significantly to enriching so many of his patients' lives. He was a champion of cutting-edge technology in our very ancient profession that saw exponential progress in technological advances during the tenure of his 40-plus year career. He was a pioneer in our field, both in teaching excellence and also helping bring new technology to and surgical advances to the wild, wild west. This technology both increased volume and quality of patient care. Ophthalmic surgeons and physicians was started in 1975 as Bobby's baby, and it continues to this day to embody his vision and excellence. He started it as one office and one doctor performing several hundred surgeries a year. And over the decades, it has greatly expanded to 3 locations and 5 doctors, now encompassing a vast footprint in the East Valley. What started as a general ophthalmic practice with 5,000 patient visits a year swiftly transformed to a large multi-specialty group with nearly 30,000 patient visits a year, over 4,000 surgical procedures performed per year now. And no doubt will continue to expand from here due to the strong foundation on which Bob built OSMP. In 1996, Dr. Bert Matsumoto, Bert, if you could stand up, joined the practice. Bert helped greatly expand the comprehensive ophthalmology practice. He always admired Bob's early adoption of new technology. He said Bob was always seeking new treatments and techniques and would travel to other offices to observe other surgeons and their techniques. Bert said he truly just loved being a doctor and absolutely loved his patients. Then in 1999, Dr. Lisa Mansueto, she's over here, she joined the practice. As an oculoplastic surgeon, she further helped greatly expand the practice into a multi-specialty center of excellence. She said Bob was always very special to her, as he is the main reason she is here in Phoenix and with OSMP. Bob used to teach at her residency program at U of A in Tucson. When she was later finishing her fellowship in Boston, she saw that Bob and Bert had posted a position and quickly applied for the position since she already knew and respected Bob so much. She later interviewed with Bert, and somehow she still wanted to join the group. She recounts that she was never so excited as when Bob called her to offer her the position. Then fast forward to 2008, Dr. Camille Hilton joined the practice as the first glaucoma specialist and proved to be yet another fine addition to the multi-specialty practice. On the day of her interview, only moments after meeting her, Bob told her he couldn't wait for her to start so that he could send all of his glaucoma patients to her. He told her that she better take the job because he already ordered fancy business cards with her name on it. Now this was risky since Camille had already been known to turn down other major job roles in the past, most notably the role of Rudy Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Sorry I had to share that, Camille. Camille was always inspired by Bob's warmth, charm, sense of humor, and compassion for his patients. OSMP was just one of the amazing achievements reflective of Bob's character, dedication, and tenacity. Outside of the practice, Bob had an impressive repertoire of extracurriculars. Shortly after I joined in 2011, Bob invited me to my first game of pickleball. I said, "What the hell is that?" I came to love the sport with him. We played it just about every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Our retina buddies, Dr. Sachin Mehta and Dr. David Goldenberg would oftentimes join us to play doubles. Bob would share stories about his life. He would laugh. We would all laugh. We would listen to music, and he would mostly annihilate us on the court. He was very good at pickleball. Bob was a warrior against Parkinson's disease, but he never let the disease define him. He was open about it and always shared his progress and new treatments on the horizon. He was always so excited to participate in new studies and would send me all the details and explain how they may help others in the future. He described the limitations that his Parkinson's caused him, but still always portrayed life as beautiful. As his physical strength slowly diminished, his mental and spiritual strength soared to their highest heights. He always found ways to compensate and find the positive in just about everything he did. Bob remained active in our professional society, the Phoenix Ophthalmological Society, and he and I would routinely attend all of the meetings together over the past decade. And he would routinely call me and ask me why I'm running late to pick him up almost every single time. He was the president of this large body professional society in 1996 and 97. Even in retirement from ophthalmology, he enjoyed still living vicariously and hearing about